That's right. That's right. That's right. It's Thursday. So you know you're hanging out with your favorite cousin's favorite cousin, Bill. It's the Bantha Bunch Show on Nerds at Night, Drink Bantha's channel, and it's the Bantha Bunch Show. I messed it up, but here we go, baby. Here we go. 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 You know what? Hold on. Cut the music. 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 We're going to start again, goddammit, because that just isn't sufficient. I shouldn't be giving y'all half the dick. I got to give you the whole thing. So let's start over. Okay? We're going to do it right now. That's right. That's right. That's right. What's happening, y'all? It's your favorite cousin's favorite cousin, Bill. You are watching on Nerds at Night. You are watching on the Drunk Panthers channel. You're probably watching on Nerds at Night on Twitter, and you're probably watching on watching on 9 Yard on Twitter as well. It's a Thursday night, so you must be watching the Bantha Bunch Show. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody come in. Everybody jump in. Everybody jump in. Everybody jump in. Everybody jump in. It's Thursday, baby. It's Friday for somebody. And it's such a good night, man. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful place to be, and it's a beautiful time to be alive. Beautiful time to be alive, man. Don't let them tell you on the TV that it's not. I'm trying to tell you. This is the best time to have been alive, baby. And it don't get no better than this. Damn, Bill, that sounds sad. Well, I'm sorry, goddammit. I'm not here to make you happy. I'm here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think actually I am here to make you happy. Okay, well, I apologize. I'm here to make you happy, and I'm here to take your mind off of the bullshit of the day, of the year, of the month, of the year. It's getting popping in here, goddammit. Let's get it popping. You know what I'm saying? If you're about negativity, all we got to tell you over here.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
That's right. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Yeah, man, it's the Bantha Bunch Show. Y'all know what time it is. We have all had a hard, long work week, except for those who don't have a job. So shout out to everybody who out there looking for a job and is, putting their foot to pavement, because I'm going to tell you what, them goddamn job hunting is like literally a full-time job. Like, looking for a job is a full-time job on the boss, y'all. Let's see here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to add a background here because I forgot. So check it out. You guys can see, you know what I'm saying? You know what time it is. Today we're going to be talking about the Bantha. Today we're going to be talking about Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry. It's the new animated series on Netflix. I had a great time watching it, and I'm here to talk about it with you guys. Here you can see it in the background here. That's what I was trying to load up. You know what I mean? Trying to give y'all some visuals of some kind. Because guess what? I can't play any audio. I can't play any video. I can play audio, but I can't play video. What's the point of the audio? You know? I mean, actually, it would have worked if I hadn't said anything just now. But yeah, Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry. It was a good time for me. But we'll get back to that in just a second. So yeah, how y'all doing out there? Shout out to Fifth Bantha. Fifth Bantha said, "What up, though? What up, though? Shit, not much, man. Just sitting here chillaxing. If you guys see me look over here to the side with a kind of a little distraction going on over here, that's just because I'm having to produce the show by myself today. I don't expect anyone to be here. And I can't really, this thing is too far away for me to read, even though I got these specs on. The computer just got little writing for some reason. So I got to use this over here to read y'all's comments. So just bear with me if I'm looking all off to the side. I know that sucks. I guess, look, I could do this. Watch this. Boom. 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 And then hit you with the boom. Hit you with the boom. Then hit you with the boom. Boom. Y'all know who I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about? The guy who's on YouTube. He's on, was it Kick? He's on Kick. And he's like looking, and then he'll like look. Y'all know what I'm talking about? He'll like get people on his live, and then he'll he won't say anything, and he'll just be mad close to the screen and just won't say anything, and then people just freak out while he's doing the thing. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Let me know. Film Age, what up, though? Film Age says, "What up, Bill? Hey, Fifth Bantha." Fifth Bantha says, "DMC has always been a fun game. They did well. They did well indeed." So I'm assuming Fifth Bantha got a chance to watch the show. The Devil May Cry series on Netflix. He also says, "One day I'll get told how to do it for you. For such a time it is this." So for anyway, yeah, I fucked that up. Google it. YouTube. Get on YouTube if you're not. If you're listening to this, get on YouTube and read it. God damn it. I don't know. I'm looking at the wrong goddamn thing after I just said I'd look over here. Fucking Christ. Anyway, Filmate says that's a solid camera angle, right? It's just a shitty camera. It's a shitty camera. Like, bam. Like, so let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you something, man. God damn it. Let me tell you something. I ain't gonna be standing for this shit right here, nigga. It's the last motherfucking time I'm gonna tell y'all ass. I ain't playing, and I ain't lying. You know what I mean? Because every time it comes down to it, I got to come over here and I got to tell you something. See, I got to tell you something every time I got to come over here. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that weird? I feel like that's weird. Y'all let me know. Would this be cool if I was just switching back and forth between camera angles? I'm just like, hey, how y'all doing? And I'm just like, what up? Because there's never been a moment in my life where I felt like this was cool. Like this is like normal for me to go back and forth between these cameras talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? For the first time in my life, I'm feeling mostly fulfilled. And that's because I come to the Bantha Bunch show to hang out with all of you. You know, I come in here and I expect to have a good time because you guys make it possible. Like, that's the only thing I can think that would work for. Like, what other reason would you do that? Put it in the comments. Let me know, because I need to be making my shit better. If I was there. Uh Fifth Bantha says, see, you need a producer. See, you could be the producer right now. You bullshitting. I'm joking. But anyway, it's 11 minutes in. We ain't said nothing about the show that we're watching. Because I ain't did no house cleaning yet. So shout out to everybody who's watching on Nerds at Night, and shout out to everybody who's watching on the Drunk Bantha's channel. On Nerds at Night, we got some new videos up. 9 from 9 Nerd Yards has contributed to the Nerds at Night channel, and he has provided us and blessed us with a dope video reviewing common side effects. It's a short review, and it's really just brush people up and maybe get you to go see it if you haven't had a chance. And if you have had a chance, if you already have seen it and watched it with us as we covered it the last 10 weeks, then you're gonna love the video that we got up over there on that we have up over there on Nerds at Night. This is why I should write this down. And anyway, if you're watching on the Drunk Bantha's channel, you can go over there and check out the Does It Hold Up episode of the Daredevil. And soon we've got the Does It Hold Up episode for I think it's Happy Gilmore. It might be Happy Gilmore. So look out for the Adam Sandler Does It Hold Up's coming soon. And we also have a Punisher Does It Hold Up coming out soon on the Drunk Bantha's channel. Does It Hold Up is a show that we do where we vote on whether or not movies from the past stand the test of time. We typically take a Rotten Tomatoes scored movie, or a movie that is scored terribly on Rotten Tomatoes, terribly or average or just not what you would have expected. So yeah, it's a good time. Come on over there and hang out with us. Come on over, baby. Y'all remember that song? It's just been popping in my head for the last couple of days. Why? I don't know. Fifth Bantha says, producer was the reference when I said I'll get told how to do it. I'm looking at this one going, I see what you mean. There you go. I'll show you how to do it. It's easy as fuck. You could do it and never even be on here. Nobody would know. Nobody would even know you're on here. I would just tell everybody that I did it. No, I wouldn't do you like that. I'm trying to get this audio. Y'all let me know if I sound bad. Anybody? Tell me if I sound bad. Tell me if I look ugly. We family over here. You know, tell me if my breath stink. Just tell me. Don't let me sit up here with hot breath. Nigga sitting up here with hot breath talking to y'all, man. Y'all not gonna let me do that. Well, look. Check it out. Let's talk about some Devil May Cry. Have y'all seen the show? Has anybody in the chat seen? Well, have you seen it, Film Age, or have you seen it, Morgan? Because I think y'all are the only people in the chat right now. I think it's just me, you, and Film Age, Morgan. I think that's it. Team meeting next week. I'm getting messages right now from the 9 Nerd Yards people. I mean, god damn it, why do I always do that? I always say 9 Nerd Yards people. We were the 9 Nerd Yards crew before we were the Nerds at Night crew. So now I'm confused. It's just such a fucking terrible life I lead. So yeah, man, let me tell you something. Devil May Cry. I don't know how any of you guys felt about it. And oh man, Phil Bay said, "Of course I did. Of course I did my homework." Laugh out loud. That's what I'm talking about. God damn it, we're gonna be watching some motherfucking Devil May Cry. I thought it was really good. I thought that I liked the series. First of all, let's get that out of the way. I want to let everybody know my background with the movie. I mean, with the character and the what do you call it? The intellectual property known as Devil May Cry is a special. It has a special place in my heart, man. It was one of my favorite games growing up, just like Fifth Bantha said here earlier. Um, Devil May Cry has always been a fun game. They did it well when he said about the show, and I just felt like the game was just like no other at the time. Like y'all don't understand. Like Assassin's Creed wasn't out. Like what's that game where the dude like it's like a Aladdin type character and he's doing all the like running up against the walls and all that shit. That wasn't even out yet. And that's what started the like Assassin's Creed craze. Like the technology and the style and storytelling of Assassin's Creed came from that little game that I can't remember the name of. There we go. There you go, Fifth Bantha. The Prince of Persia. Prince of Persia. Yeah, man. The Prince of Persia started that whole era of what we would now know as the Assassin's Creed. But before that, there was Devil May Cry, man. Devil May Cry is one of my favorite games because you could do things like bounce off of the air, and your character grew and built and like in like the same kind of way that you build your character in an RPG game. You built your character in the same kind of way in this game, except you just weren't restricted to not being able to interact with the other characters and like actually make attacks on those the villains and the enemies in the game. Like it was just different. It was just built different, and it was the start of something. You know, a lot of those games are very linear, and it was open. It had like an open kind of vibe to it instead of everything being boxed in and very linear. I don't know any other way to explain that, but oh shit, hold on a second. Shit, I'm going nowhere. Motherfucker was acting weird. It looked like it was about to fall. So anyway, yeah. First thing that blew my mind about the game was like you can't run out of bullets. I was like, hell yeah, cannot run out of bullets. Anybody else? Film Age, Morgan, did that blow y'all's mind too when you first played the game? It was like every game before that, if you got to shoot a gun in it, you had to rely on bullets. You had to have ammo, and you did not have to do that in Devil May Cry. Film Age says the games are childhood summers. That's right. The video games in general are like childhood summers for certain age group of people. My parents, all they did was go outside when they was kids, play outside, play sports, drink. Motherfuckers be drinking over, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's like teenage stuff, man. People, y'all know what I'm talking about. That used to be my parents' summer, and that's kind of like my summers. People that same age around is like people around the same age as Fifth Bantha. Yeah, everybody had summers like where it's like, well, our group had summers where we was just like outside and inside playing video games. You see what I'm saying? You inside when it's too hot, and you outside when it's too cold. I mean, you outside when it's cooled off. You know, you got time to go play, and when it's about 7 in the summertime, you know what I'm saying? It's like 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock. You still got daylight, so you good. Summertimes, man, summertime games, playing them games. Sorry, I lost my feed here on the other computer. So yeah, haven't played it. I don't really think I played a game like it since. And if I'm wrong about that, if y'all played a game like it, let me know. Fifth Bantha said, and I mean a game like Devil May Cry. Fifth Bantha. Trying to read what you're saying there. That's too many words for me to see it because it makes it too small. There we go. Fifth Bantha says, I was still boxed in. They just made the box seem much bigger as you were, or it was still boxed in. It just made the box seem much bigger as you were steered along. Exactly. Well, I mean, that's what every game is, right? As like I just mentioned Assassin's Creed earlier. Assassin's Creed is the exact same thing, right? I think I have the ability to make decisions that are changing the game or the way the game is played, but technically they have designed every way that you can play the game, and really you don't have any other way to play it. You just believe you do because of the illusion of that. Does that make any sense? I don't be making no sense sometimes. Sometimes I don't make no sense, y'all. So let me know if it don't make sense now, because it don't mean that it makes sense just because I said it. Little Frothy says, "Whoa, early." Yeah, Little Frothy, we go early now. Remember, we go at 7:15 now on this channel. Not on this channel, but on the Bantha Buzz show. Go early, so maybe I can go bus up out of here and maybe get a burger. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe get down and get a burger. Cause Frothy hates when I do that. Little Frothy hates when I do that. That voice. This isn't working. So look, y'all, the other computer, the one that's usually always freezing when we're trying to do this shit, and it hadn't done that in a while. If y'all hadn't noticed, you know what I'm saying? It hadn't done that in a while. You know what I'm saying? The nigga switch shit up. You niggas switch shit up. You know what I'm saying? My hand's still ashy, but you know what I'm saying? We ain't, hey, the bitch ain't skipping. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, it's still working though. You know what I'm saying? Bring that in a little song. Come on in here a little bit more. That's what I'm talking about. Let's talk to each other. Let's talk to each other nicely. Talk to me nicely. But anyway, let me turn this off because I can't really see what Morgan's saying right there. So Fifth Bantha says infinite ammo. Yeah, not since Contra had we had that. Yeah, that's why I totally agree. Like, obviously, I just said it. It was just nonstop. Boom, 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 boom. Filmage says Bayonetta and Ninja Gaiden kind of feel like Devil May Cry. Yes, but Devil May Cry was first, if I'm not mistaken. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I think, well, maybe no. It depends on which Ninja Gaiden you're talking about. I can't remember when those all came out. I mean, I just can't remember which one came first, is what I should say. Fifth says, this feels like an episode I should have came on Laugh Out Loud. I can send you the link, dude. Here, I'll send you the link. You can take your time. you can get on. I'm not gonna hold you back. I'm not gonna let you miss your shine because you're right. You're a video game expert, if there was one. Um, I'm gonna try to put you to work. God damn it, shit. Uh, get your ass making videos for video games and shit. Uh, Fifth Bantha, Lil Frothy says, "Hi Morgan, hi Film Age." Fifth Bantha says, "Yeah, I agree, Film Age. Ninja Gaiden was hard AF. It was indeed. Just for those who may be commenting with curse words and stuff, I'm not on there right now. And I know Fifth is, but if you leave those kind of comments, I can't see them. So make sure you're just leaving, PG 13 kind of comments. It really helps us out. Thank you. And please like right now. We got a few people in the chat. We got a few people on Twitter, a few people on Kick. Are we on Kick? I am not on Kick right now. Let me turn on Kick. Turn Kick on. Kick. Okay, now we are live on Kick as well. So please share. We have a members join thing where you can give us 99 cents a month. Keep it very cheap, and we understand if you can't do that, but if you can, we appreciate it. But the thing that helps us the most, or that contributes just as much as money, is sharing and liking and leaving a comment. I promise you, you can just leave an emoji. I promise you this helps us more than anything. So yeah, anyway, with that being said, Film Age says, "Oh, I thought you were just asking what felt like it. Hey, frothy wave, blah, 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 blah." No. Sorry, I don't mean to blah, blah, blah comment. Says I can't post comments in certain destinations. Little Frothy says, "Oh, thank you for the membership, Fifth. Do. That's right. Fifth Bantha giving out memberships over here. 9 was giving out memberships Monday. Yeah, so make sure you come on the show, on the Bantha Bunch show, and on the show on Mondays. That's when they be giving out memberships for free. So you can get a free membership and then see if you like it, and then maybe just keep it if you fuck with it. You get everything early, and you get everything early, and you get members only content. But we haven't made any members only content in a while, and I think we took something down. But we do have the drunkies on there. If you want to see an unedited version of the drunkies and shit like that, yeah, we got stuff like that for you. So yeah, I loved playing the game, and back to Devil May Cry. I love playing the game. It was a real game changer when it came to the way games were made and way games were played, the way we wanted to have the game presented to us, the way the game had to look. There was an edge to it, and I didn't know nothing about the animes and all that stuff after the game came out. And Film Age, was it a comic book or something before the game? Because it always had a vibe to the video game, always had a vibe to it that there was something that I didn't know. That it had this vibe to it, like we weren't that somebody was. Woo. Sorry, all that I cut out, but yeah, it was like I always felt like there was something I wasn't privy to previously, and it just always kind of felt annoying in a certain kind of way, to be honest with you. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was just supposed to feel that way. Maybe it was always supposed to feel like I don't know what is going on until you've played, through the whole thing, and clearly I have an understanding of it. But like I said, it always felt like it was there was something else missing. Fifth Bantha says it may have been a comic in Japan, but never here. Yeah, that's why I was asking Film Age, because he's he's our, what do you call it? Manga correspondent. Fifth Bantha says we were dumped into a world with no explanation. Yeah, okay, that's what I felt like. That's how I felt. The game just drops you in. I dropped the link to you on Instagram, Morgan. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. I had a point that I was making points, breaking points. We were dumped into a world with no explanation. Fifth Band says, shit, try Adam Fall. Okay. I'll see about getting on trying to clean house. Laugh out loud. Okay. I don't know what that means. He's cleaning house. He's cleaning his house. He's got dogs. They probably doo-dooed somewhere. Got dogs doo-dooing. But anyway, as far as the TV show on Netflix, I would recommend it if you like the game. The animation, for me, it was good. I'm interested in how y'all feel about it. There may have been like too many straight lines for me, kind of. Maybe. I think there might have been. Let's see here. I don't know. What do y'all think? Is it too straight liney? Is there not enough edge? I need less early Dragon Ball Z and less Dragon Ball and more Dragon Ball Z. I felt like it didn't have that edge that Dragon Ball Z has to it. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Let's see. I'm trying to bring up another picture here. Is promo picture for our channel, but as you can see here, this is a little bit more edgy than what you see in what they gave us, which was really this. Like, this is an actual clip or a photo from the TV show on Netflix. This is an actual clip of it. This is a promo, and this, to me, this is a promo for the show. Now, this is not something that I made, except for but I feel like this is how it should look. Let me know what y'all think. It probably was good for everybody else. And if you can't see this because you were listening somewhere, then please just go to YouTube and check it out if you want to see the differences in what I'm talking about. So this is what we got here. Like I said, not mad at it. It was there was a lot of action in this show, as you might imagine. It wasn't too much. It wasn't too little. It was just right, in my opinion. Lil Frothy says, okay. I think she approves. Excuse me, y'all. My nose is all stopped up from, like, I was cleaning today. I was dusting. And if I dust, it's just over. My shit is all fucked up. And I had a mask on, y'all. I had a surgical mask on. And I still just nasally and shit. But we're gonna make it. The show was really the first. So this is an 8-episode series with 23 minutes, 24 minutes of action, maybe. I'd say like maybe 30 minutes an episode, 24 to 30 minutes an episode. That's really all it is. Filmmate says, yeah, 1,000% agree about the animation. Little Frothy is leaving emojis. Friendly Neighborhood Artist. What up, Friendly Neighborhood Artist? What's happening? Friendly Neighborhood Artist says, you invited me to come say my thoughts, laugh out loud. Did I? Friendly, you invited me to come say my thoughts, laugh out loud. I'm the one spamming on Twitter. Oh, wait a minute. See, that's unfortunate. I don't see nothing on Twitter. Are you on Nerds at Night? Or are you on Non-Nerd Yards? Because I don't see you. I don't see you on Twitter. Cause which Twitter? Drunk Banthas? Oh, Film Age. That's the one spamming you, cuz. Yeah, you're okay. I can't see. Yeah, Film Age. Film Age. Gotcha. Film Age says, that's my one complaint. I wish it was as serious as its rabbit villain. That's my one complaint. I wish it was as serious as its rabbit villain. Ooh, yes. You know what? That is a good place to. I'm gonna put a pin in that. The first thing that bothered me was not the animation was cool, could have been better, but I liked it. But the first thing that actually bothered me, man, the first 3 episodes was full of so much exposition. And Friendly Neighborhood Artist says that they are only on the second episode, laugh out loud. Don't worry, I'm not going to be really spoiling anything. That's not how we do reviews over here on the Bantha Bun Show, unless we're going to be doing it week to week. You know what I mean? So, like, when we did Common Side Effects, it was a lot of spoilers on that. But really, we're just giving a breakdown or a review. This is a review, not a breakdown. That's basically what I just tried to say. But talking too goddamn much. Where? I just dropped my ring. God damn it. I just dropped my ring. There it is. All right, my bad. So yeah, like I was saying, the first 3 episodes, maybe just 2, but like maybe 2.5 episodes, there was so much exposition, and I just could not. It was kind of cringy how much exposition there was. It was like when Fifth Bantha said earlier, we were dropped into a universe in the video game. You're just dropped into a universe with no explanation as to what's going on or what happened in the past. So, we're just dropped in. And it's similar in this show, but the difference is that they decided that they would just tell us everything that happened instead of just showing us. Like, I think that animes these days take too much time to explain so much. Now, it's kind of a trope of anime to explain a lot of stuff and have a lot of exposition. And so I'm not mad at it. it just kind of bothered me. Like, why? Like, at this point, if you're watching Devil May Cry, you most likely already know about Dante. And if you don't, since you're telling the origin story, we're all gonna get there, right? So I don't know. I felt like a lot of the visuals told the story without having to give the exposition, and with both the visuals explaining it and the dialogue explaining it, to me, I just felt like it was a little bit too much sauce on that, because they did such a really good job with the animation telling the story. It's kind of like I would kin it to if anybody was watching with us on the Drunk Banthas podcast on Mondays, 8:15 p.m. Pacific time. We were covering Arcane, and Arcane did a really good job of explaining certain things or moving the story along with montages or just music and the story being told. Excuse me. So sorry. Whether it was with music and just the animation driving us to a certain point and moving the story along without us having to be told or explained to or dumbed down when it comes to the building of these characters and the building of the overall plot. It was really more so to build up characters, though. In this situation, episodes 1, 2, and 3, they're really just getting you acclimated with all these characters. Because, to be fair, what happened to it? Oh,
To be fair.
Well, to be fair.
It's a lot of characters. There are a lot of characters in this show. There are a lot of characters. I wasn't expecting that, but I like that they did it because it kind of gives you, like, there's only like one character that's like friends with Dante in this. If you want to say he's got friends. There's only one character that's like that, but every character seems to give Dante or give us an attachment to Dante. You know, like, okay, this person's associated with him, and then they add this, so you're like, okay, but it's not a lot. So because this character is kind of a loner as far as this kind of shit goes. Filmate says, "Welcome, friendly. Welcome, friendly. Welcome, friendly. Welcome. Such a joyous occasion for you to join. For you to join us. It's been such a wonderful time." That was a terrible Irish accent, I think. Let me know in the comments. I'm working on it. Let me get better. Don't hang up. Don't turn it off. Don't turn it off. Don't switch. I'm gonna get better. Nope. Don't do it. Stop. So I really liked the first 3 episodes, to be fair, but I just gotta be honest, dialogue made it to where it was almost unbearable. Like, I almost got a D grade or a C grade from me on that. But after that, it's smooth sailing. Now, one thing that I do want to mention, if you are not a fan of 1996 to 2004, 2004 rock music, oh man, you might not like this soundtrack. You might not like the music in this show. I'm gonna just tell you real talk. That shit is all up in here. that's the score for the show, really. Like, it's not the score, but the needle drops in this show, they just got mad needle drops. The intro music for the show is Limp Bizkit. So if you over here, if you've joined us from over on Instagram from the story, the you click the link. If you did that, then you have seen the intro is that song is crazy. It is crazy to me, but it was dope. I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of dope because it kind of reminded me, in that time period where all that music was coming out. Guess what? The game came out at the same time, so it's like they were trying to reach out to us millennials and really attach themselves, like make us feel attached to the character even more. Like in case like nostalgia is one thing, but when you start having memories that reconnect you and like reattach you to it, like really reattach you to the moment because now it's right in front of you. That shit's special, man. That shit's special, and it was really like good psychological move made by the music supervisor. Fifth Bantha says, "Man, I make it this Man, I make it this computer is acting stupid. Man, I make it this computer is acting stupid." I didn't read that wrong. That's how he said it. Now, y'all don't talk about me. I know y'all talk about my reading, but that's okay. But don't talk about me this time. This time, it ain't me. Don't say nothing about me this time. It ain't me. No, I'm joking. But seriously, y'all stop making fun of me about my reading. But yeah, no, like they had, what's it called? I'm trying to name some of the songs they had. Like I said, they had Limp Bizkit. They had I think they had a Audio Slave song, or was it Soundgarden? Can't remember which one it was. Then they also had Rage Against the Machine. They had a bunch of them, man. They had a bunch of needle drops. I can't remember all of them right now for some reason, but they had a bunch of needle drops that was just it was complete nostalgia. Like I said, that's all it was made for. It was just straight up nostalgia, and it kept people coming back. As far as what I can see, or I can tell, it's going to keep you coming back to each episode. Kind of make you want to even binge watch it even more. It's pushing you through a lot of that bullshit exposition, in my opinion. It was just, I'm trying to read this shit. Come on. Okay, yeah, no, this is bullshit. Sorry, guys. Sorry. All right. Here, we're back now. We're back. We're good. We're not good. Yeah, we're good. Let's see here. Fifth Bantha says, "Sorry, I can't rage and type. Laugh out loud. I might make it. PC is acting stupid. Take your time, dude. I got at least another hour to talk. At least about another hour, maybe another 30 minutes. Maybe. Anybody out there feeling liberated? No? Anyway, so after like episode 3, 4, and 5, man, that's when I realized, like 3, 4, and 5, episode 3, 4, and 5, I realized, damn, these episodes are moving kind of fast. How long are these episodes? Because I was watching it, but I was like not doing other stuff, but it was right in front of me. I was just working, I was like, damn, this is going by kind of fast. Maybe it's just because I'm working, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, doing a little typey. Maybe it's just going so fast because I'm working fast. Time flies by when you're having fun and all that. No, it was there were only like 23, 24 minutes or something like that. So very short-lived type situation. So like you get into it, but if you're only planning on watching one episode, you're probably not going to enjoy it as much. Maybe not even come. Like, to me, I had to watch them all. I watched all of them at one time. That to me was good enough. Took me a few hours and I was done. You're out of there. So I don't know how I would have felt about the show if I had watched them one episode at a time, or took my time, or if it was episodic, like appointment viewing. I don't know if I would have been able to really keep going with it, to be honest with you. It's no common side effects for a 30-minute, 24-minute film, TV show, blah, 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 whatever. It's not that good. It's not good enough in that sense to hold your attention, make you come back week to week, ask questions. They did have some good moments that could be cliffhangers that you could probably see this on television somewhere at some point in time, but I wouldn't say that it was one of those shows that you could have appointment viewing for it. But I will say it did have an episode that was so incredibly revealing, and it like opened up the show, and it was kind of like, why have we not been doing this? Why was this not what we was doing? This is the shit that you should be doing. From now on, this is what you be doing. That's how it felt when I got to that episode. I think it's like episode 5, maybe episodes. I'd say 5 and 6 left me like, yo, what the fuck? Why haven't we been doing this? Let me know in the comments if you feel the same way. If you finished watching the series, or if you're in that deep in the series, let me know how you feel, because I just saw it like that, man. Damn, this is getting worse as I sit here. Like, I am getting physically worse as I sit here and talk to y'all. Don't understand that. I hadn't even really smoked a lot today. Like, y'all just see me smoke for the second time today. Like, smoked early this morning, smoked right here. Don't understand why it's happening. I'm so sad. Hold on. Somebody was at the door. Sound like somebody was at the door. My bad. So yeah, man, like episode 5 or 6 just kind of opened it up for me, and I was just like so deeply impressed, and I was just mad to a certain degree because, like I said, why wasn't it like this beforehand? Why couldn't we have gotten this? This is what we need. And yeah, so the pace moves on from there, and they at one point we get to see hell, and hell, normally they try to do hell looking all crazy. Like, they made hell look like Earth with some bad atmosphere problems. You know what I mean? Fifth Bantha says, yeah, bro, looks like tomorrow is gonna be tech support day around here. I was all the way to the StreamYard page, and then it pooped out, and now swears it's both connected and it can't find web pages. I could troubleshoot you through it, but I can't troubleshoot you through it while I'm doing this at the same time. No, you're good, dude. You're on your camera on your phone, you're good, dog. I mean, I need your streams more than I need you on the stream. You dig? You feel me? I need your streams more than I need you on the stream. And that goes for you too out there. Please like and subscribe. Need your help. I need your help like the kids in Africa. Now, don't send your money to Africa. Send it to me. Send it to me. And if you can't send it to me, make sure you like and subscribe. Maybe share it. And please comment. Share this with your auntie. Share this with your auntie. Share this with your grandma, your peepaw, your mama, and your peepaw. Share it with your granny. Share it with your tio. Share it with your goddamn everybody. Your abuela. Everybody. Abuelo. I already said abuelo. Anyway, yeah, man. Devil May Cry was lit. Like I said, the depiction of hell was crazy. And I liked how hell had the same dimensions as Earth, technically, you know what I'm saying? In the sense of like framework and how they framed everything up. But it also had this like depth to it. It wasn't the surface level hell where it's fire and brimstone. And they made a point where the demons in the show talk about how people don't really know shit about hell. Like, y'all think y'all know hell, but y'all don't know hell. You don't know nothing about it. You just see us and you treat us different because we look different to you. But you ain't got to treat us like that, goddamn it. Because we goddamn demons. And they kind of explore that a little bit in the show. Like the idea that hell has people in it. And those people, some of them demons, haven't really done anything to anybody. They live in hell. Like the concept, I mean, I guess like the idea is like these people live in hell and there's demons in hell. And then there's like levels to that shit though, right? Like we got basketball players in America, but motherfucker, like I can play basketball. That don't mean I should be playing basketball on a professional team or anything like that. Philmate says, yeah, it was pretty awesome. Yeah, hell looked cool. And there was a point in hell, if you did like hell changed animation for one point in one episode. I won't ruin it, but the animation kind of switched a little bit. And they had like this one episode where we find out about two of the main characters, and like find their origin stories. I swear they did that whole episode. And Filmage and Fifth Bantha know exactly what episode I'm talking about. Dude, that whole episode, did you guys realize that whole episode was just that and it was nothing but the silence? Until like the end of the episode. Like, dude, that shit was one of the most impressive things that I think I've ever seen. Like, it was straight up like, I don't know, it was something unnecessary for a cartoon to do such a good episode. Fifth Bantha says, well, you have phone stream here, but I'm more concerned the internet isn't working on the computer. Yeah, your work computer should definitely be working. That's the point of its name. Is work computer need to work. Fifth Bantha also says the silence was deafening. It was deafening, but the music the music moved you along. Just kind of moved you along. You know what I'm saying? Moved you along. It moved you along. You know? And and I felt like it was like what watching silent films back in the day must have been. Minus that fucking block the goddamn words. I don't need the block dialogue in the silent film. Tell the whole silent film with no block dialogues. I love it. It was great. Bantha says the music mirrored the feeling you got from playing the game to me. Ooh. Ew. 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 I like what you're saying right there. That right there. That right there is some pretty good analysis. Yeah, I think you're right. The music definitely did mirror the feeling because I did get that same feeling, and maybe that's why I felt like this episode was so damn good. Maybe that's what it is because this episode was probably my favorite episode. I'm not gonna tell everybody what number episode. I'm not gonna tell anybody what happens in this episode. But you do get to learn more about two characters that have more to do with each other than I thought. I don't know. Their lives mirrored each other, is what I should say. Their lives mirrored each other to a certain degree. And yeah, it was dope. Now, one of the things I have to talk about how dope it was, because if I don't, I feel like a big dummy because it was just so obvious. Let's talk about my favorite new Devil May Cry character. And if he's new to me, if he's not new, somebody let me know. But the rabbit, the motherfucking rabbit, yo, tell me the rabbit was not one of the coolest motherfucking villains that you've ever seen in animated television. He was just one of the best villains I have ever seen. And like when you first see him, you know what type of time they are on. Like it is up and everything was off. Filmmate says his monogamous peak, his monogamous his monologues were peak. I'm sorry, y'all. It's hard to read that far. This tiny ass, it's not that it's so upsetting. But yeah, Filmmate's letting us know his monologues were peak, man. His monologues were fire. He had some really dope, solid moments where you're like, yo, this dude is insane. Like he was like a level, if there's 10 levels, he was like a level 8 Batman villain, like level 7 Batman villain. Like he's just above the Penguin and the Riddler. Like he up past them. Like he's more Hush level. Like this guy was like damn near Joker level. You know what I'm saying? He was wild. It was a wild villain, and I really liked it. Like I said, one of the best villains that I've seen in television, animated television, in quite some time. And that includes animated movies, really, too, because I watch a lot of those animated DC movies and Warner Brother movies. And I just, like, to be fair, they are way better than the DC movies. But the DC animation movies have fallen off the last 2 years, maybe even 3. Let me know if y'all feel the same. If you're a fan, if you've been watching, like to me, they've been falling off. But let me look up and see what the rating is for this. This is what I should have already done at some point earlier. IMDb rating for Devil May Cry. Because for me, I think I would give it. Let's see. Hold on. Netflix. For me, I would give it I'm going to give it an 8. I'm going to give the entire series now, not one episode, because there are some episodes I was like, I don't know about this one. I'm going to give it an 8. It was captivating at moments. It really, like I said, it really touched with the nostalgia. It hit on a lot of nostalgia. But it also, I feel like if you've never seen Devil May Cry, if you never played the game before, if you never read any comics or anything like that, you're going to feel like it is an absolute fun ride, like something really fun to watch. The character Dante could have been like Phil Majors mentioning. Dante in general could have been more serious. I wish he was a little bit more serious, like the other characters in the show are. I mean, but at the end, I felt like his humor was the way it was going was a little bit more. It made a little bit more sense considering how many serious moments there are towards the end. His small humor, that comes through at that point in the third act of the series, yeah, it works. But the beginning, I felt like he could have been a little bit more serious. And the ending was cool because it left a lot of things open. Like we get a huge reveal and we get a big cliffhanger. So I am very excited to see where they're going to go with this later. One of my favorite lines in this show is "Lady." Like every time May, is it May? Is it Maria? May? Anyway, every time the female main character is about to get hurt or is in danger or whatever, Dante says, "Lady." He doesn't call her name; he calls her "Lady" every time. That shit's hilarious. Like that kind of stuff. They paid a lot of attention to detail how quirky he is and how just like jock dumb, but he's like kind of pretending sometimes to be stupid. Like they played on that well. So I'm gonna not take off points for them making him so not serious or lacking that serious. Fifth, Bantha says he's got you calling her lady. Yeah, exactly. I think it's May. Margaret. It's like May or Maria. It's one of those. But yeah, it's just lady. It's just lady now. Fifth Bantha says 9.2. Well, before I read his comment, no, you know what? I'm gonna read his comment, then I'll tell y'all what it was on IMDb. Fifth Bantha says 9.2 because it followed the game story and hinted at stuff. I can't wait for them to explore that was there for the gamers. What was there for the gamers? Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Like the ending lacked something until we got the cliffhanger. Like until we got it was kind of like leaving you feel like, oh, this is how they're gonna end it. That's kind of whack. Wish they would do something different or more. Wish they'd do something more. And then they did. So it's like you got what you asked for here. IMDb rated it a 7.6 out of 10. 7.6 out of 10. I'm trying to see what each episode was rated, but I can't really see that from here, I don't think. But yeah, that's on how many? That's off of 231 user ratings. So it got a 7.6 off of 230. Wait, no, 7.6 off of 10,941 reviews. So Morgan gave it a Film Age. What do you want to give it? Because I'm gonna give us a grade right now. We're gonna grade on this together. And then we're gonna we're gonna grade on this together, man. Give me a grade, Film Age. if Friendly is still in here, friendly neighborhood artist, if you're still here and you hadn't gotten bored of us, what would you give it? Well, you haven't watched the whole thing yet, so you know what? I won't. You know what? Don't. My bad. My bad. My bad. Uh, so let's see here. What's Fifth saying here? Fifth Bantha says, when we get into Dante's past and brothers, it will be legend. It will be legend. That is right. When we get into the past and we start talking about exploring more of Dante's powers and his power set, and now that they've explored, his background, his family lineage background, and all that stuff within the series. I mean, you can only be more and more excited if you're a fan of the game, and if you're not a fan of the game, they leave it in a way where, you should at least feel like, man, I can't wait for them to give me some more of that. I need some more of that. So yeah, with my review, I'm gonna give it an 8. Fifth Bantha gave it a 9. Film Age, I don't think Film Age is gonna give it a vote. He might have gone to the bathroom. He can't get to it right now. Fifth Bantha says, okay, but he isn't the only son. That guy was slinging it. Yeah, I get it. I'm just not spoiling things. I get you, big dog. He wasn't. I know. We got more things to come, and upcoming they will come. They could do at least 3 more of these. In my opinion, 2, 3 more, sticking with the storyline of the games. But then, man, we could make this could be so much more. You know what I'm saying? Let's get 10 episodes instead of the 8. Let's get 10. Let's get 10. Let's get 10. Film H says 8 is solid. So, he's giving it an 8. I'm giving it an 8. Fifth Bantha is giving it 9.2. What's that equal to? We're gonna say that's an 8.5, 8.9. So we'll go ahead and give it a 9. We'll give it a 9. We'll give it a 9. And hopefully that rating will get it up there, help get it up there to a 8 or a 8.5. Because right now it's on the cusp of an 8. It's almost to an 8. And there's 10,000 votes on here. So you guys go ahead and make sure you go out there and vote for it. Well, check it out first, and then go to IMDb and check and vote for it, because that kind of stuff does matter in metric terms for if you're a fan of it and you want to see it come back. Fifth Bantha says we are up to DMC 5 with the games, and there is really so much they could do now. Yeah, and DMC is Devil May Cry, y'all. Film Age said, not to change the subject, but are y'all gonna cover the new season of Black Mirror? This first episode is pretty solid. And Fifth Bantha says, I checked and we are already greenlit for a season 2 of Devil May Cry. Not to change the subject, but we're gonna change the subject. Are we gonna talk about Black Mirror? I haven't planned on it. Episode 1, it's episodic, right? Like they drop them one at a time, right? 1 week at a time, if I'm not mistaken. Next week I'm not going to be doing the show live. This show will not be live next week because me and Alex are going to go see Sinners. Film Age says, no, it all dropped. So I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to just bust through all those. Is it all 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour? How long are those? I only saw season 1 of Black Mirror, just for y'all to know. Like, I'm not a huge Black Mirror dude, but like, I didn't hate it. I don't ask me why. There are certain things that I can get to, lickety split, and then there's some things that I gotta work to get to, and also Netflix don't hold my attention too long. Filmmate said it's an hour. Okay, it's an hour. That's cool. I could do one at a time, shit, but I can't really fucking do a whole one. You know what? Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just do one at a time, and they're an hour, and it won't really take me no time to do it. But you'll have to wait for it, because this week we're gonna do a little severance talk. We're gonna do some extra severance talk. Black Mirror, we'll talk about that next week. Not this. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me get the calendar out. Let me get my motherfucking calendar out, because like it doesn't make any sense for me to try to guess. So next week on the 17th, it will be a pre-recorded episode, but I hope you guys will come and check it out. The chat will still be open. You guys can still hang out in the chat and chat amongst yourselves, but also debate and give me good theories, because I will be in the chat and I will be able to see everything. I just won't be able to be here because we're going to see the movie. You see what I'm saying? Like, I will actually be available part of the time during the show, but I just got to get to the movie on time. So I really want to be able to see Sinners so that we can talk about it with y'all. We'll try to talk about it here. We'll talk about it on. Alex is going to do a review on it. It's going to be a good time. Shout out to Books, Girls, and Purrs, by the way. Shout out to Books, Girls, and Purrs. She sent us this thing. Hold on. I'll tell you what it is. She invited us to an event that it looks like it's going to be pretty fucking awesome, to be honest with you. And I can't wait to go. And I'm really, like I said, really excited, but I'm really appreciative that she sent this over. Deadline, sound, screen, and television. So, like I said, really appreciate that. Shout out to her. She does good stuff. Y'all go over there on her YouTube page and check it out. It's Books, Gers, and Purrs. Books, Gers, and Purrs. And give her a little subscribe. You know, like some videos on there. She does really good stuff. It's, books, and Purrs. Fifth Bantha says, you still got to catch the studio because I think you're going to like it a lot. I am going to like it a lot. I have seen clips from the studio. I just haven't gotten to it. And Apple TV is low-key, like, becoming one of my favorite streaming services. So I have to stop watching them because I don't want to love them. I don't want to love them. I don't want to love them. But they make me love them so much. They love me. So, I love them. They treat me so well. I just don't want to fucking fall for it. My feelings, I don't want to get hurt. I've been hurt by so many streaming services. I just don't want to get hurt again because these motherfuckers keep fucking with your motherfucking life. And it's $14 just to not watch commercials. This is crazy. Anyway, Filmate says, are y'all going to try and see 70 millimeter print of Sinners? Well, sir, no. I don't live that kind of life. I live the life of the modern age. I'm going to see this movie in a world where Regal Cinemas has interactive theaters that rock. I was going to try to see it on 40X, but we're going to see it in the ICE theater, the ICE immersive theater at the Regal Cinemas here in Los Angeles. Is one of the best types of shows you can go to. I mean, one of the best types of experiences you can have going to the movies. It's also one of the 40X is also one of the best that I enjoy. I like going to see 40X movies or I like seeing movies in 40X because it gives me the Universal Studios, Disneyland vibe of a ride, but within a movie. I am riding through the movie with the characters to a degree. To a degree. Like, don't get it twisted. It's not that deep, but I am definitely going to be watching it in the Ice Immersive Theater. It's one of my favorite theaters. I didn't get really a chance to enjoy it last time I was there because that was when I got into a fight during the Barbie premiere. Yep. First weekend of Barbie, I got into a fight in the Barbie movie theater. But I was in the right, and they restarted the movie and they let all of us rewatch the movie from the beginning. And they didn't kick me out. You know, they kicked somebody else out though. They dragged them out. It's more like the way you should put it. Fifth Bantha said that haven't heard about it, but I'm already interested. Film Age. Fifth also said, I'm with you on falling for Apple TV. Dude, they've had the best television shows in the last 2 years. The best television shows on TV have been from them for the last 2 years. In my opinion, for me, they had Severance, and then they had Godzilla. No, I'm joking. That TV show sucked. Yeah, but they had Severance, and they had For All Mankind. They had Foundation. Foundation is phenomenal to me. And yeah, man, like they've been keeping us horny, baby. They keep us horny. They keep us horny for more and more content that is just really good. I know some of y'all like what's the one with the mysteries? What's the one that's Mystic Quest? Shout out to Mystic Quest. That's another one that's on there. They had a new season that came out this year, if I'm not mistaken. And you guys are familiar with our friend Noah. He's the one who created the Drunk Banthas logos and everything right here, as you see right here. Bing. And all of our gear that we wear, he designed all of that artwork. I'm just saying, he's on that show right now, so go over there and check that out. That's another good show that's on Apple TV. It's ridiculous. Film Age says the studio is brilliant, and I recommend you wait till it all drops, or if you buy AMC tickets online, you can get a month of Apple TV. Ooh, look at that. You guys, Film Age giving you them tips now. That's a good tip. Me, myself, already got Apple TV. They tricked me into paying for everything. Tickets. I don't even know how they got me Apple TV. I don't even know how they got me. I think it just comes with, I have Apple TV for free until like probably this year. I'll probably start paying for it this year. I had it for free for a year. I do not remember why. Had it for free for a year though. It was a beautiful year. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful year. Film Age says, Fifth Bantha says, Film Age is giving y'all the secret wisdom. That's right. Film Age like that dude who would come over and hook up your free cable. Hey man, you want free cable? Hook it up for me. Hook it up for me. Hook it up for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Put your ankles in it when you like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Put your ankles in it. Get deep.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
balls deep. Get it? Balls deep.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, like I said, Devil May Cry, great motherfucking show. Had ups and downs, but I liked it. And I gave it an 8. So we ended up giving it a 9 on the show, like as a whole, and I'm happy with that. I think that was a responsible way to grade this. We did it, y'all. We did it. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to you. Give yourself a hand. Give yourself a pat on the back. I don't have the applause button anymore, so you have to do it on your own. What was I about to say? I don't remember what I was about to say. Oh, I was about to say. Make sure you want to hang out with me again. Make sure you come back to the channel, the Nerds at Night channel, and Nerds at Night, and 9 Nerd Yards on Twitter. And make sure you like and subscribe. We're here every Monday at 8:15 p.m. Pacific time with the Drunk Banthas podcast. And we're right back on Thursdays with your boy, your favorite cousin, Bill, on Thursdays at 7:15 p.m. Pacific time. It never fails. It never fails. Sometimes you see people like Fifth Bantha. Sometimes you see people like 9 from 9 Nerd Yards. Terry, who knows? It's like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood of television and movies, man. We kick it right here with you on YouTube. I am your favorite cousin, Bill. This is the Bantha Bunch Show. I've had a motherfucking blast. Don't fucking sit there too long on your ass. Get up and do something. It's Thursday and maybe Friday somewhere. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming and visiting us right here. It's been a...
Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go. I ain't got time to be distracted by your worthless chime-ins. Go.